Hello everyone, my name is Anuj. I am an IT professional. The objective of this podcast is to help you real interview questions that can significantly enhance your interview presence. Today I am going to cover two real interview questions. First interview question: describe your experience with the agile methodologies. How have you applied them in your program? The answer could be like that. I am a strong proponent of Agile and have used it to manage in various complex programs. In my previous role, I transitioned a traditional waterfall based development team into Agile team. I introduced Scrum and Kanban practices and conducted workshops for stakeholders and worked closely with the product owners and Scrum Master to ensure that we delivered incremental value. This not only improved our delivery speed but also enhanced cross functional collaboration and responsiveness to the customer needs. That's it. So you could see that the answer of this question was very concise. I used the standard terminologies and words. I would request you to listen this episode multiple times and see that if you could follow the same rhythm and same keywords pattern. Let's go to the second interview question. This question is also very common and asked very frequently. How do you manage risk in a large scale program? Answer will be like that. I manage risk by first conducting a thorough risk assessment during the planning phase. I identify potential risk and scope in resources, timelines, and external dependencies. I use a risk register to log, categorize, and prioritize risk based on their probability and impact. For each risk, I develop mitigation strategies and contingency plan. Throughout the program, I monitor risk continuously, adjust the plan as new risk arises, and keeping stakeholder informed by of the status and the mitigation actions. That's it. So you must have seen in this question, I have covered very in brief all aspects of the risk, whether how we are going to identify what are the area like scope, timelines, dependencies, where we will figure it out, where is the risk, how we are going to maintain it, what is the risk register, what are the various columns that where we capture this risk information, and how we are going to inform the stakeholders. I'm pretty sure if you are experienced engineering manager, you must have we must have followed the same process, and that's very important to ensure that any software project went successful. Risk is one of the important item while we are managing a project. A very important question that can be asked in any interview question, and you must be well aware what is the process, how to identify, and how to reports and mitigate. There could be many versions of this question, but if you understand the whole process, it's quite simple basically. If you understand the whole process about the risk, you would be able to give the answer in your way, in your language. I hope you got something in today's episode. Thank you so much. Bye.